Since it's my first time solo traveling, I thought maybe start with more safer places. I've never had the chance to come here, but I really like the food.
Do you actually feel safe now that you're here?
Hello, my name is Sonja. I am from Austria and I'm a solo traveler.
And how long have you been in Korea?
I've been here since Monday, so it's been 4 days about.
How was your experience so far in Korea?
Pretty good actually. It's pretty easy to come around even if you don't know the language. I've been using Google Maps a lot, so it's good to come by.
What's different from Korea and Austria?
Well, I'm from more of a countryside, so obviously lots of less people, not that crowded. We have more little homes and lots of mountains. But actually it's kind of interesting because you have hills too. Sometimes it goes up and sometimes it goes down, so it's not that hard to walk because I know I have a lot of those at home too.
Yeah.
I think the people are kinder actually.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people say that like people from countrysides are more kind and more easygoing.
I think that depends actually.
Really?
Yeah. My country is not being known for being nice. We're pretty close to Germany actually, and maybe you know German people, they're also not the kindest people.
Yeah.
We're very closeted, so like more to ourselves and
More individualistic.
yeah. I mean, in the countryside itself, people are nicer, but as soon as you go more to the city, it becomes. I like the thing that you have the transportation card that you can put your money on it and then you just write everything you want. You don't have that.
Right.
You have to book tickets separately, or we have.
Even like metros? Yeah.
We don't have. Well, where I'm from, we don't have metros. We only have buses. Yeah, you either have to buy a ticket or we have tickets that are like monthly tickets or yearly tickets. Then you can drive everywhere.
Yeah.
But you have to pre-book those.
And what was your biggest reason for coming to Korea?
Well, I've been into K-pop and K-dramas since like, I don't know, 10 years. And I've never had the chance to come here, but I really like the food. I also cook it at home. And since it's my first time solo traveling, I thought maybe start with more safer places.
Do you actually feel safe now that you're here?
I do. I mean, I've not been around at night.
Have you ever had like a bad encounter at all?
Actually not, no.
No, not at all.
Not at all. No. In convenience stores, they were always really helpful. And
Since you said you followed K-pop for a while, how did you start liking K-pop?
back in school, I had a friend. He just kind of introduced me to anime, and
Okay.
then from that on, I just kind of started slipping into. Like, I found out about more of the Japanese, Korean
Yeah.
pop culture. I think it's nice because the image portrayed is just happy. Yeah, and it also makes you happy. And they have a big fan base, and the community. It makes a community. There's a
Right.
community, and
That's
if
true.
people stick together, that's nice. That's really unique for K-pop, I think. I mean, there's also like boy bands and girl groups in other countries, but they're not the same.
Yeah. I think there are like two sides of liking K-pop. One of the sides is obviously just liking by yourself, genuinely liking what they look like and what they do and what they sing. But I think there's also another aspect where you get into those like fandoms and you like talk with those community and people. And I think that's one of the factors that makes you get more into the K-pop thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you get into it. Like for me at least. I mean, yeah, that's how it starts. But then you start liking others individually and for their music.
So now that you're actually in Korea, do you think the preconceptions that you may had before coming to Korea by like K-pop and other media matches the reality?
I mean, I didn't really have any because I knew it was nothing, not really anything like that. I mean, it's just a normal country like every other country.
Sure.
So I knew not everybody was going around like K-pop. Oh my god. That's not.
So you didn't expect much?
No, actually not. The only thing I was worried about when I first got here was the language, but so far I'm not having any troubles with it.
So since you said you can speak Korean, can you say like one phrase?
안녕하세요, 제 이름은 선예입니다. Yeah, that one. Okay, I know if the
It's pretty good.
pronunciation. Okay.
good, it's good.
Okay.
And what was the most memorable thing that you did here so far?
Yesterday I had a DMC tour.
Oh, really?
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Like our tour guide, she was so funny, and It made it like actually it's a sad thing. It's a really sad thing.
Something, yeah.
But she made it so funny and interesting, and I really had a great time and I learned a lot.
Yeah. I hear a lot of foreigners are attracted to this like DMZ tours and they're like looking forward to it. Why do you think they are like looking forward to it? I think like DMZ kind of sounds like dangerous.
Yeah, because it's not something that exists in other countries.
Yeah.
It's pretty unique that you have this zone that's demilitarized. Not where I'm from, we don't have that kind of thing, and there's still actually a war going on between North Korea and South Korea.
Yeah.
It's not a fun thing, but it's still something that interests a lot of people.
And before you came to Korea, what was one thing that you were looking forward to the most?
Funny, the food.
Food.
Now that I'm here, I'm not eating a lot.
Okay. What do you want to eat?
Tteokbokki, I really want to
Okay.
eat. The bibimbap, I really look forward to.
Do you think there's like one quality about Korea that maybe like Korean people can like kind of improve upon?
I don't know if that's just a tourist thing. I mean, you do get stares,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
but I think that's normal. If someone looks different than you, you do
That's true.
get looked at. It's
Yeah.
like where I'm from, if someone doesn't look like European, you
Yeah.
also get stared at.
That's true.
I don't know if that you can improve
Yeah.
that, to be honest.
I think like when I'm in Western countries, I do get some stares.
Yeah.
I don't know like how much you get like stares here, but
Well, I do notice. I do notice some stares. Yeah, because I also have like pink hair, but I don't know. Like the first few days, I was like shy about it.
Yeah.
But I'm not too bothered
Yeah.
anymore.
and back in your home country, which is Austria, what do you think is like the image of Korea?
Not a lot of people like. I wouldn't say know about it, but it's just not a country they're really interested in, except if you're into pop culture. But even then, in my school, there were a lot of people that were like, ugh. They didn't really want to have anything to do with it. I wouldn't say not. It's not a not liking.
Okay.
It's more of too cute for them. So when they hear songs and when you talk about it, oftentimes they're
I know like the two countries, Austria and Korea, are very different. But do you think there's like any similarities between those countries?
maybe the way you dress. For me, we're also more conservative.
Yeah.
Like more, I've seen lots of long pants, long shirts.
Long baggy pants are in style for sure.
Yeah, I think a lot of that is Korea maybe influences also the fashion in Western countries.
Yeah.
Or Japan too, but I think a lot of South Korean things travel to us
Yeah.
fashion-wise.
Okay.
I think that's maybe one thing.
I think my last question would be, so there are a lot of foreigners coming to Korea these days. If you can give them like one advice.
It's my first time, so I had a lot of fears that I will get lost and people are like not kind to me and they're like, oh, foreigners, I don't like them. It's not like that.
Okay.
It's pretty easy to go around. People are kind. You can ask questions. People speak English like you. So maybe that's one thing, yeah.
So thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope you have a great time here in Korea.
Thank you.